and it's just, you know, like, I went in there, and you don't see me throwing her name under the bus.
No.
I don't know. I just didn't expect it, which was why I'm upset, and I don't want to wreck my game anymore, you know? Hey.
My king.
So that's where I'm at right now. I didn't like how she tried to get me to lie for her.
She tried to get you to lie for her? How?
She tried to get me to tell Dimitri that when I was in the pantry with Mark.
What is this? Wait, I need a pillow. Is this V1's shit that I'm
Yeah.
gonna hear about for the first time? Get this shit together. Okay. What the fuck happened? Will I get some insight on that mess?
See, and that's just it, that, like, I still don't fully know, but it's like nobody does know. I was in the cave with Cassandra and thought we were working together, and she sits me down and she says, "Okay, Ika just told me that basically, like, Bruno."
Ika told her?
Yeah, and I asked Ika, and Ika said it never happened as well. So
Ika told her.
No. Ika said that
To Cass.
that
Bruno told her.
that Bruno was the one that did it because
Bruno confessed to Ika?
Yeah.
Are they close?
It was something like that. No, which is why it doesn't make sense.
They're not even close.
She just wanted to have like a name to say so that it seemed legitimate for me to go.
So Cass threw Ika underneath the bus.
She did. And whether or not it was, seeing that she said, regardless if it was a plan between the two of them, if it was Cass.
So how did my name get into the mix?
I have no idea.
Because Mark said me and Ika.
See, and then that's just it. When I went into the pantry, all Mark said was, I said it out loud myself. I said the only people that I can think of that would want to have my back were Ika and Gary. That's what he said, and then that's the way that I've heard about it. And
that's what he said?
That's what he said to me. 110% when you want to go home, watch it. Like, that's exactly what he said to me.
But that's then, so weird because I feel like I didn't talk to him about game, but part of my game is if I take the time to listen to you and get to know you and care for you, that means I have your back. But I don't think that registered with Mark.
See, and like this is why things don't piece together. So if Mark was either lying to me, he still hasn't said who actually like helped him out with that.
And I felt like, without saying it, I said that, you know, we're cool.
You know,
no hard feelings.
So like, see, and that's just why this whole
I know it sucks, but like, don't give up. It's not over till it's over.
No.
Like I wasn't like that's the way it is or like anything like this, you know. So like, I just. From my own, I just hope that it was planted in him because I never really wanted it. I hope he never felt that way for real.
Something that if he ends up coming back in the house, you can talk to him about. But anyways, getting back to the story, I'm sitting there and she tells me this whole thing about like she knows from like like it's legit that this actually happened from Ika basically.
Who says that?
Cassandra said that to me.
It's legit.
That's what she said, but she was like, "But I need you to go tell Dimitri that when you were in the pantry, Mark told you that it was Bruno, when he never told me that." Okay. And I said, I am not lying for you. I'm not lying. When I talked to Dimitri, I said, yeah, it is kind of fishy. That maybe like Bruno was sitting there letting everything happen, whatever. But it was never like, it never happened. But the fact that she tried to get me to lie and say that, and I went into the room after and I told William, I was like, she tried to get me to lie for her. And William was like, don't you ever do that. And I didn't, and I wasn't going to. But just to you know, like you kind of like, you do things without thinking. And then like, you know, like now I look back and I think like, wow, okay, like she did this, she did that.
You contemplated that though a bit, right? Contemplated lying for her?
I never wanted to lie. And I never was going to lie.
You never contemplated it at all?
No. I was not going to do that. I'm not that dumb.
Because it always comes back.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not good to lie in this house.
No, exactly. And so like, as soon and the thing with me is that like, she told me like, hey, like, but like you know, like don't tell Ika kind of thing. So like, I didn't tell Ika because I thought like there was something going on, you know, and that's the first thing that I went and told Bruno after this whole thing. I was like, look, this happened because I want you to know that like I felt like a wall between people because of my association with her, and the fact that she tried to get me to lie for her. Like I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. but it's just the type of person I am, is that like when I like someone and I want to like be level-headed with someone, like, and like Cassandra is a very scary person to be up against, you know, on the block, because she's very good at campaigning and she's very good at twisting and manipulating and all this stuff. So it's like, I'm nervous, so I'm just gonna work on winning the power veto, pulling myself off, and then worrying from there. But I don't know. Do you see where I stand? Like, I just like, I feel really stupid and naive for being pulled in.
I know.
I just feel very vulnerable. And it's upsetting. Like, I don't know. I could have been like building a relationship with like you or like someone else more. Like, but I invested my time into that. I just never expected her to actually like tell Netta to put me on the block, and that's kind of just what clicked for me.
That's really gutty.
I know, and I know you're close with Cassandra.
I'm not, though.
Are you?
I'm not. It's just something that she latched on to me. I don't play the game this way, and I'm not socially like this. I like to be alone, to be free to do what I want. She latches on to me.
Because, like...
I know that's what it's perceived, and that's fine, but I think I'll be able to get a chance to really be how I really am once she's gone.
I feel the exact same way now.
Because I feel like it's not fair that she just latched on to me and wouldn't let go. I'm not going to be rude and say go away or I want to be alone, but it's just like, it's not fair to me that she latches on to me and tries me to get to do things. I never do them, but like tries to get me to do things or have people as targets who...
It's like, okay, like I'm doing her dirty work, or I'm at least trying to. Like, she's trying to get me to throw the HOH to her, kind of thing. Like, no, I wanted to give it to Dre if I could have, because I felt bad about the week before. Like, I want to show, like, that's what I do for people, you know? Like, I'll have your back, kind of thing. I just, like, I don't know, like, it's just like, for her, it's like, and it's like numbers and like assuming that, like, she like felt like she had everybody at one point. You know, like she could sit there and be like, okay, like we'll have this, like, you know, and it's just like, and you're like always like one person that she would say like, okay, Gary will vote with us.
Oh, where'd William go?
And in my head, like the very first time we had our game talk, I knew from day one that you do what's best for your game,
always,
regardless, and that's what everybody should be doing. So like to hear her like kind of like just like rally the numbers and like just assume like that like Dre and William are gonna like, you know, like it's not a good look.
She just assumes people are gonna do things that they are necessarily gonna do.
No. And
she plays so aggressively.
No.
And I don't understand it. I don't know how to digest that type of gameplay and that type of person, because I'm just so easygoing and go with the flow and take my time and really give myself a chance to think about it.
No, and like that's just it.
And I think that helps all parties if you give yourself a chance to think about it instead of just making a quick rash decision.
No, exactly. And like you never know. Like it's still very early in the game. Like you do, like we all know each other very well. You all kind of have an understanding like who you want to like kind of like trust more. I have an understanding
who I trust. And who
exactly.
I don't.
You know, like, and it's easy to kind of like feel that. Like it's easy to kind of like look at someone and like or like feel like a block in between or like there's something there that they can't open up to.
Yes.
You know, you can feel that because you don't feel comfortable talking to them.
Exactly.
You know, so it's a matter of that, and I feel like when she goes like I will be I'll be myself.
Yourself.
I'll be able to plan my own things. Too. You know?
I think the same thing.
Like I don't want to be playing Cassandra's game. I want to be playing Jackie's
Think about it from my perspective. She was in my bed from day one.
Ready?
It was just like...
Okay. So we have to be patient. It's not going to be magic.
Bitch, I'm Gary. I'm nobody's Tim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how dare you insult me like that? Like, No offense to him, but like I am nobody's motherfucking Tim. I am Gary. Call me G if you'd like.
I thought you're Gerald.
Well, I'm Gerald today. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't play in a two thing. I play me, myself, and I'm just open and honest. And if you come after me, you know it's just me.
Yeah.
And it's an easy week. If you decide, you don't have to worry about an vengeance or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Someone trying to fight for me afterwards. It's just, I usually just go alone and then it's just a clean, you know what I mean? And I like that because, I don't have to feel like I'm leaving anyone behind alone or I don't have to feel like but I'm open to new things. I will say this, I'm open to something new, but I just know if I were to be in a situation where I was working with a group of people, I wouldn't want it to feel forced upon me. I would want it to feel like I'm being offered something and I can make a decision whether I would like to join or not.
See, that's where I am always nervous about.
But I do think that we should develop something soon.
Yeah, because
Because I know things are developing on the other side.
I know, I feel like people are pairing off. And then it kind of...
Grouping off.
Yeah. But the pairs is what kind of makes me nervous because sure I can maybe get close to Dre and William, or maybe I can get close to Dylan and Emily, or maybe I can get close to Kevin. But at the end of the day, they're two. I may be helping them, but
Well, maybe getting rid of Cass will make us a better pair. Because she's bridging, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's bridging between you, bridging between me. And I think it will maybe push us closer together.
I think so too.
If we were to get rid of her.
Yeah. And I would...
And we could develop something and really make plans and
actually set forth kind of what we need to do and who needs to win this HOH and kind of set everything out.
Us.
I don't think so either.
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like people would think that we're friends. And
I think we're friends, but I don't think they would ever think that we... people don't think I really talk game like that. And I don't think people really think you talk game. I think people think you were manipulated by Cass, to be honest.
Well, they can go ahead and I'm going to admit there were parts of this that were manipulated, but I also had a take in... but
it's good to have
developing
that.
stuff.
No, but you don't want to be seen as a mastermind.
No.
At least not yet. You could do it at the end and say, I was. But, not now.
No.
Because then they'll want you gone.
See, but, yeah. And
it depends how you want to play. Because you could be I'm a strong bitch, I'm out in the open. And catch me if you can. Mm-hmm. You could totally play it that way.
Or just kind of